Silence is attacker role with high attack and low defense stat.
Is already in the making.
Silence skill deals 450% damage to one target, and the target takes 30% more damage for 5 turns. When he or ally casts skill, he gains 1 stack of Force of Nature until end of battle. Maximum 40 stacks. Force of Nature. When enemy casts skill, he deals 132% counterattack damage per stack. Please note the stack counter damage is not adding up all counterattack damage. Each stack deals counterattack damage independently. For non-pause 5, Force of Nature can be dispelled by enemy. He also converts 50% damage into shield. However, the shield real value is not shown in the battle now. Now let's see Silence +0 in battle. Silence +0 is using his exclusive weapon, which give him 25% critical chance. Silence should be used with ally, who can raise his counterattack damage. For example, Gwendolyn with her Soul Link increased damage taken by the Link targets 50%. Nightingale +3 increased blue hero attack, and Abigail increased blue hero attack too. Since Silence is quite squishy, it is also good to pair Silence +0 with Vincent +1, especially fighting enemy who can stun. Vincent +1 grants shield when ally or enemy getting stun plus damage share is useful. Another important thing is to make sure Silence is put in team who can cast skill as often as possible, so Force of Nature can gain more stacks. Please choose enemy team that has no dispelling ability, or all Silence Force of Nature will be dispelled.
I give you my all.
Target locked.
Silence's skill inflict increased damage taken 30% is not dispellable. However, there is some bug I have noticed on Silence, which will be shown later. Gwendolyn will change the damage share to Soul Link, so can show the bug easily.
Target locked.
Please note Raylan HP is 9437 now. Raylan will cast skill and see what is going to happen. Raylan HP still remain the same 9437. Despite both she and Naya are Soul Link targets and both cast skill and both get counterattack damage, but HP still remain the same. This major bug will be reported to admin. The same bug repeated on Vincent. You can notice Vincent, despite casting skill and getting counterattack damage, his HP not deducted.
you my all.
Now, repaint the reality.
Another important point. If you are using non-+5 silence, choosing enemy is very important. Please avoid using silence to attack enemy with dispel ability, like Apollo, Elmist, Athena, Klimt, and so on. Without enemy dispelling, silence can gain his force of nature to full 40 stacks, and his counterattack damage will be a lot. This is a showcase of Silence Ploud Zero getting his full 40 stacks of force of nature and doing damage. This is a long showcase, you might skip to Silence +1 part.
Now, repaint the reality. Now, repaint the
I give you my all, dragon.
Now, repaint the reality.
In Naya's name. I give you my all.
Now, repaint the reality.
In Naya's name.
Now,
In Naya's name. I give you my all.
now, repaint the reality.
In Naya's name. Dragons.
Now, repaint the reality.
In Naya's name. I give you my all. I guess
Now, repaint the reality. Now, repaint the reality.
for you now. Give you my all.
Now, repaint the reality. Now, repaint the reality.
For you now. I give you my all.
Now, repaint the reality. Now, repaint the reality.
I give you my all.
Now, repaint the reality.
In Naya's name.
Now, repaint the
Give you my all.
Now, repaint the reality.
Target locked.
I give you my all. Feel the fury of dragons.
Now, repaint the reality.
In Naya's name. you my all.
No! Repaint the reality! No! Repaint the reality!
For you now, huh?
Target
I
locked.
give you my all.
Repaint the reality!
I guess. Feel the fury of dragons. I give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
I guess for you now, huh?
Target locked.
For you now, huh?
Target
I
locked.
give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
For you now, huh? Feel the fury of dragons.
Target locked.
I give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
Feel the fury of dragons.
Target
I
locked.
give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
I guess resisting is possible for you now, huh? Feel the I give you my all.
Repaint the reality!
I guess resisting is possible for you now, huh? Feel the fury of dragons. I guess resisting is possible for you now, huh? I guess resisting is possible for you now, huh?
No! Repaint the reality!
I guess resisting is possible for you now, huh? I guess resisting is possible for you now, huh? Feel the fury of dragons. I give you my all. I guess resisting is impossible for you now, huh? Feel the fury of dragons. I give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
Feel the fury of dragons.
Silence +1. Increase lifesteal and shield received by 20%. This part is good for his survivability, as Silence counterattack will have a lot of lifesteal. He also deal extra 860% counterattack damage to the target. Does this mean counterattack damage is more deadly now, or just 1 extra of counterattack damage? Let's find out the answer. Silence +1. Remember, each stack of Force of Nature will deal 1 single amount of counterattack damage. For example, in this testing, 3 stacks of Force of Nature. Let's see what kind of counterattack damage.
Feel the fury of dragons.
The boss received 3 source of 40k plus damage, and 1 32,795 counterattack damage. This means Silence +1 will just get 1 more extra counterattack damage, not per stack, or increase the usual stack of counterattack damage. Now let's see Silence +1 Showcase. Silence counterattack damage usually is too strong and could be deadly from Terran's damage reflection. Silence +1 increased shield received 20% is relevant, especially dealing with Terran. Silence +1 can survive better if he is in team that can grant him shield like Vincent +1. His own passive that converts 50% damage into shield also contribute to Silence survivability against Terran. Enemy team has Silence +5. However, he is not really doing much on this defense team. For information, attacker is 68 blue resonance and defender is 76 resonance.
I give you my all. Feel the fury of dragons.
No! Repaint! I will rip you!
Target locked.
No! Repaint the reality!
Observe the counterattack damage deal by Silence +1.
I give you my all.
His counterattack damage is getting significant only after 15 stacks and above.
Feel the fury of dragons.
Target locked.
I give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality! I will rip you to
Feel the fury of dragons. I give you my all. Feel the fury of dragons.
Target locked.
I give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
Feel the fury
No!
of dragons.
Repaint the reality!
I give you my all. Feel the fury of dragons. I give you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
Feel the fury of dragons.
No! Repaint the reality!
Target locked.
I give you my all. I give you my all.
Target locked.
Silence is counterattack hero. His damage is mainly coming from his counterattack. However, if he is alone, his counterattack damage is not significant. The correct way to use Silence. Firstly, choose his ally wisely. He need to use with ally that can raise his attack like Gwendolyn with his Soul Link, Nightingale +3 or Abigail to increase attack. Secondly, choose his enemy. He cannot attack enemy with dispel ability like Apollo, Elmist, Klimt, and etc. or his force of nature will be dispelled. He requires to stack his force of nature as high as possible to deal counterattack damage as much as possible. Thirdly, the team Silence In has to be able to cast skill as often as possible to stack his force of nature. It might be seen easier than done, but current meta. There are many heroes that stop you from casting skill like Bubble +5 and Xania with her weapon Awaken. In short, it is not so easy to use Silence +0/+1 to deal high damage efficiently. This season has this buff that can raise Silence counterattack damage. Even with this buff, Silence counterattack damage is not too overpower. No one has idea what is the real counterattack damage of Silence without this seasonal buff. Recommendation: Silence +0/+1. Free to play and budget players. Skip this hero for now. Wait after the seasonal buff is over and let other players test Silence real counterattack damage. Save your summon for other real important blue hero like Gwendolyn, Gunnulf, Nightingale, Vincent, who they are proven to be worthy in blue team. As a free-to-play and budget players, there is no rush to get any hero. To get the best value hero is your real mission.